this is Minecraft. I have the Aether mod, so it might look different than yours. And so whatever it looks like, just click on single player, and you should come up to something that looks like this, but without all these worlds. Unless you actually do have worlds. I don't know, man. But so you're gonna click on, well, we're gonna click on create new world down here, and we are going to, in here, we're going to name our world whatever you want. You can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name mine Awesomeness World, and you can name yours whatever you want. We're going to play on survival mode, but there's also hardcore, which is locked on hard mode, because there are difficulties and stuff, and it's locked on hard, and it's, if you die, your world is deleted, so it's not very fun. And there's creative, which you can fly, and you have all your materials, and you can just build and fly around, and nothing can hurt you. And you can make stuff like that was in the background and stuff. And it's kind of fun. But we are going to go on survival, so make sure you have a title, whatever title you want, and make sure it's on survival. And you create new world, and it is loading your world. Should be loading. There we go. It's saving the chunks. Okay, so now I spawned in a forest. It's still kind of loading. Okay, so now, oh, I thought you were squids, cows. If you were squids, you would make me mad. I don't like squids. So now so to start with, you to play, so once you spawn, you can spawn anywhere. I just happened to spawn in a forest. But to move around, you press W to go forward. Press W on your keyboard to go forward, and A and D to move sideways, and space to jump, and S to go backward, and yeah, pretty much just all of those controls, you know. And to turn, like, going sideways doesn't really do anything, so don't really pay attention to that. But to turn, use the mouse to just kind of look around. Just turn it side to side and up and down, and you'll kind of turn the camera. These are pigs. And okay, and so Minecraft is a game. So WASD to move, and side on the mouse to side up and down, just kind of to move around the camera. And so technically what the game is it's just a little game where everything is blocks. Everything is blocks, and you're just kind of there are squids here, man. And so sorry, I don't like squids, but so you're just kind of here in a world, and everything is blocks, like the leaves and everything, and so yeah, just everything is blocks. And basically what you do is you just gather wood and all those resources, and you make a house and survive in the wilderness where everything is made out of blocks, and they're just, yeah. And so let me try to find a place where you can see the sun. I will show you the sun. Where's the sun? Okay, there is the sun. It is rising right now. It is still in the process of rising. When it gets to the point where you cannot look up anymore, and it is up there, then it is noon, and it'll go back and start to set, and that's when the monsters come out. There'll be zombies and skeletons and creepers and but they don't come out yet. And if you're in peaceful mode, they don't come out anyway. So, but that doesn't matter because we will be on easy. So we will get to fight some monsters. Okay. So now we are going to try to get some wood. We are going to get some wood. So to get some wood, you basically just walk up to a tree, and it's made out of blocks. So you put your cursor over one of those blocks, and you hold down left click, and you wait, and it will come into your inventory place. There is a bigger inventory that I will show you later, but this is your small inventory that you just have all the time, and that little piece of wood should be in your inventory. And so just keep getting some wood, and if it doesn't show up into your inventory and it's just lying there, just walk over to it to pick it up. And so just keep collecting your wood until you have about 10 pieces, because you need a lot of wood to survive, trust me. You saw how many worlds I have, I should know. And so I can't get any more wood out of here because it's too high to reach. So you can kind of collect some dirt if you really want it. So just kind of collect it. And you can just stack them up using right click. So if you want to delete it, hold down left click just like to gather up that wood. And to place it, you want to do right click. So left click to delete, right click to place. And then you just keep getting that wood until that whole tree is gone. And now I have 9 pieces. And so I am going to get this tree too. La 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 la. Dun, 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 dun. And if you have more than 10 pieces, that's fine. Just as much wood as you could get. There we go, I got 15 pieces. So we should be good. So now we are going to make a crafting table. Find a nice little area to just kind of sit down, and so here you have, okay, and here you have your just little area to sit down, okay. And so, did I just hear a chicken laying an egg? Okay, to open your bigger inventory, press E on the keyboard. Hold on, I'm gonna do something. Sorry if that music is bothering. Hold on. Sorry if that music was bothering you. I had to turn it down a bit. So press E to open your bigger inventory, and here you have much more space. And so if you don't want this wood in your inventory, you can bring it in there. And if you only want half of that wood, right click on it and you'll get half. Just like that. And then just kind of half, and you can do just like that. Right click to make it half, and then you can just pick it up and place it in with left click. And this area over here is where you put on armor. You won't have as much as I do because I have a different mod. And this is helmet, chest plate, leggings, and shoes, boots. But this is just all like cape and gloves and fur. for the Aether mod, which you guys don't have. So, and over here is where you can build small stuff. You can't build tools yet. But so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take some wood, and so I'm just gonna half it. So right click to half it, just place it in there, and now you have some wooden planks. And to get this easier, instead of just clicking on it, to just keep getting 4 pieces, and you just want this whole thing, press shift and click at the same time. And now it just appears with the rest of your wood. So now, to make a crafting table, you can do with wooden planks. So just put some wood in there, and then you have that, and then just hold down shift and click on it, and you have it. So to make a crafting table, it's really quite simple. So to place it in there, you press right click. And so like if you want 2 of them, which you don't, you only want 1. But if you want 2, you just press right click twice on it. But you don't, trust me. And so you just right click in all of the boxes, and now you have a crafting table down there. And you can shift click for that too. It just sends it into your inventory. So now you have a crafting table. And we are going to need sticks later, so make some sticks in there. So right click instead of left click, remember that. And you do want more of that, so make it like 2 or 3. And now I'm gonna make 3, and now I have 12 sticks, a crafting table, 26 wood planks, and 6 wood. And so now this is good for now, and the sun is setting. Oh dear. Oh dear. I'm gonna turn this down a bit. Oh dear. Oh dear. We need to find a cave or something so that we can make our house. And I know you're thinking, I bet you're thinking like, well, why don't we just make it out of wood? Well, it's much better if you go inside of a cave. Trust me, it's much better. So you're going to swim through these waters, and you are going to find a hill. I like making it in the side of a hill. But so you're going to make it in a hill. And first you're going to place your crafting bench by clicking right click. To make a shovel, you just get some sticks, and remember it's right click to place them, and you just do 2 sticks, and I'm going to make 2 tools. So place 2 sticks in there, and then with your wooden planks, first make a pickaxe, and now you have this. And the shovel, I already made a shovel already. I don't know, it was weird, but and so just put 1 little thing there, and then just pick that up. But I already have mine, so so now we have a shovel and a pickaxe, and it is dark out. It is very dark. We need to make our house. So now just start shoveling in there. Start shoveling in your home until you have a long corridor. Now this gray stuff, you can't get that out with a shovel. It's much harder. So it's much easier with your pickaxe. And now you have some cobblestone. So dirt with shovel, cobblestone with pick, until you have a long corridor. So now just make a couple walls, make about 3 each. And then if you want, you can just make it as big as you want, and just so that you have a nice little home. And if you want, you can like take out some of the corridor wall. So like if you think like, well, yeah, this is pretty long for a space, but it's not wide enough, like, you know, just take out some of this. Did I ever get my crafting table? I don't think I did. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go into the night. Oh god, I just saw a skeleton. That scared me. I mean, there is a skeleton outside. I'm serious, so that really scared me. I can hear it walking around. Do you hear it? It's still there. Alright, well, I'll just make another one. Now, what we are going to do first, I'm going to make a chest. So once you have your little house, what we are going to do first is get some of your wooden planks and fill the whole space except for the middle. So take that. And now you have a little chest. And you can place it wherever you want. I'm going to place it in the corner there. And you can just put all your belongings in there. And I'm going to take out a couple sticks. No, only one stick. You only need one stick and 2 cobblestone. Do cobblestone this time, and you can take out your tools if you want. Your tools are kind of useful. So just put 1 stick at the bottom, and then 2 cobblestones going this way, and now you have a stone sword. And now what we are going to do is we are going to see if that skeleton is still out there. He's still out there, I can hear him. So, get your sword ready. We are going to fight him. Just start hitting him. Do left click to hit. Left click to hit. And we picked up an arrow and some bones. So we better get back outside. Oh no, there are some zombies out. Those little dudes over there, they're zombies. Now, you can fight them, but that's not what we're gonna do. We are just going to stay inside. It's not safe out. So just put all your belongings in there, and now we can make a door for our little hideout. So to make a door, it can go either way. It can go with that way or the other way. So it's just 2 rows of it, 2 rows of wooden planks, and now you have a wooden door. So just put those guys back in there, and to place it, just place it there, and now you have a little door. So we should probably upgrade our tools. So get out your cobblestone and your sticks. And to the crafting table, so just make them, so make your pickaxe as you did, just with cobblestone instead. 3 cobbles across and 2 sticks going down, and now you have a stone pick. And the same with shovel, just like that. And we can make a new tool now, which is called an axe. And it goes 2 sticks down and covering like that. 2 going across and 1 down. And now you have a stone axe. I do not have enough to show you a furnace, but we can mine out some stuff, some cobblestone to make a furnace, and the axe is for cutting down wood easier, so we can space out our home some more. Let's get some wood and some stone and some dirt. And get some stone and some dirt, and this is actually what I wanted to find. Look at that. We have found our first raw material. We have found some coal. So it looks like just regular stone. And what's happening outside? It's turning morning right now. But we have found some coal. So it just looks like normal stone with black little dots on it. And it's pretty useful. So, you know, and it works easy just to get it out with any kind of pick. And so just get it out. There's usually a lot near it, so if there's not, that's fine. But now you have 3 coal. Coal makes torches and heats up your furnace. It's really nice. Now go outside and there should be some monster stuff because we have it is morning and they burn in the morning. Oh look, there's a desert by us. See, we got some bones and an arrow. Oh look, spider. Spiders aren't harmful in the morning unless you attack them. I'm going to attack him. String. Maybe I can make a bow. Gets me my string and we can have a bow and arrow. New weapon. New weaponry. I hear monsters like deserts better, so I wouldn't go in the desert if I were you. But so now we have some string. And look, here's some sheep. Try not to lose your house. If you lose your house, that is very bad. But so try to stay pretty close to your house and try to find it. Ooh, is that a cave? I don't know. And now we are getting kind of hungry too, so let's try to find our house and can make a furnace, and we can we'll make a beacon too. I have lost the door. I have lost the entrance to my house. I should have made a beacon. Somewhere around here? It's on the other side, maybe. No, I don't think so. Oh, there it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, I really should have made a beacon. Alright, we are in dire need of food. So first, I'm going to make a little home spot. So what you do is make it too tall, too wide, and to make it like this, jump in place at the same time. And so you see that I am losing health. And so then just go down with this one. This is just so that you don't lose any more hearts. And so now you can tell where your house is. And so now there are some sheeps and cows over there. There are some sheeps and cows around here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some bed. We're gonna make a bed and some steak. All sheep do is give you their wool. They don't do much. You know, we're gonna go back inside and we're gonna get our sword because It's a lot easier to hunt with your sword. It's a lot easier to kill. So let's find our little beacon, and here's our home. Put all your monsters. Did I just hear a zombie? Maybe there's a cave back in there. And get your sword. Don't worry about the zombie. Don't run away. So get your sword. And so all sheep do is give you wool, and you can't eat the wool. So it really doesn't do anything. It just makes beds and paintings. And it's not very cool. So you need 3 wool. It can be any kind of wool. Any color, it doesn't matter. And so all you need is 3. And kill this cow too. Kill that cow. Try not to stay too far away. And they give you meat and leather, so they are really awesome. But just kill another one. I'm trying to kill you, cow. Come here. There. Oh, cows are nice. So now, you can eat the steak raw. And what you do, you just hold down right click. And it doesn't give you as much food bars down there. As you can see, it has given me more food bars, but it hasn't given me as much as if I would have cooked it. So now we're going to go inside. We're going to go back to our house and we can see what we got. Oh, look, we have seed. So this is the seed. So the seed is if you break grass, sometimes there are seeds in the grass. So let's try to get some seeds. So just start breaking some grass and get a couple seeds. And we can make a wheat farm. Let's get about 1. Try to get an even number. So let's get 8. And so find the nearest water source there is to you. Looks like this is probably the best one. And there's even some sugar cane back in there. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay, yeah, 10's good. Don't want our farm to be too big. So now to make the bed, get out some wooden planks. Let's put our beef and our leather, our seeds and our sword away because we won't be using them. And so just put your wool, it doesn't matter in what order you use it, it only comes in red. So just make it 3 wooden planks on the bottom and 3 wool on the top, and just place it down. And it has to be 2. So if you try to place it here, it won't. So you could either have it facing this way or this way. I'm gonna have mine facing this way. And if I go to sleep, and you can only sleep at night, it'll tell you. So, but if you are going to sleep and you wake up at night, there is some dirt that is close to you. So now, once you have your roof that is 3 high, at least above your roof, I'm going to make a furnace and heat some steak and regenerate myself, and then I will be over with this tutorial. So the furnace was just, if you didn't see that, was cobblestone all around, just like the chest, just all around without the middle. And so just place that wherever you want. And to heat it, we have our coal, don't we? Yes, we do. We have found some coal. So with your stick, I'm gonna make some torches first. To make torches, it's just sticking coal and like that. And, because we gotta have our torches. There. And now it's heated and now it's lit up. So now with your coal, just put a couple in there. Get out your steak. You can keep some raw. And then just put it in there and it's heating up. And once that gets full, you'll have some steak. Get from raw beef to steak. Isn't that cool? Just cooking that up. And once all these flames get full, that's when the coal, once all these flames die out, that's when the coal burns out, but it doesn't burn out that fast. So, and if there's still more, then you get to keep that. There you go, and now you have some steak. So just eat that, and now you have full food bar. So you will start to regenerate. Yeah, see the hearts are starting to regenerate. And it is almost sunset, so it's a good stopping place, isn't it? I have to stop anyway because it's getting kind of late. And it's long for a tutorial anyway, so yeah. So I'm fully regenerated and the sun's going down. I could probably sleep now. I'll show you guys how to sleep. It's easy to sleep. You just right click on your bed and it'll just go, and then it'll just get dark, and then it's morning already. Look at that. It's just dark. And so yeah, then we'll just get ready. Okay, and that's all for our tutorial today. And so now, yeah, I guess that's it. Oh yeah, this is what your guy looks like. Steve. So yeah. And I guess we'll have to end there. Yeah, bye.